Hello, collective. Hello. Sorry if I'm talking a little bit quiet right now. This phone does have a pretty good microphone on it, but yeah, figured I'd give you guys a little update. I haven't come on and did an update lately because I've been busy finishing up things around here. And also, I now have a step pet, and there's just been some things that we had to prepare with my boyfriend moving in, so that has been going on. So I had a lot of flooring I had to fix, and just there's a lot of things that we had to do. Welcome, who's everyone here. Thank you for the thumbs up. I do appreciate it. Yeah, the downstairs looks completely different. I should have done before and after pictures, but anyway, I manifested that through my creativity. There's a little something that I wanted to talk to y'all about, and it has to do with pivoting. There's this saying out there, we make plans and God laughs. Y'all know what I mean? Yeah, well, things aren't always as seems with certain things. So, I've noticed this repetitive pattern of the mean faces that usually their demons pop out roughly anywhere from 75 to the first 90 days of encountering these people. I don't get it. I don't know. Anywho, I figured, the divine told me, look, anywhere you work at this point, you are not on no 90-day probationary period. They are on a 90-day probationary period. And if it doesn't work out, you pivot. I'm like, well, all right. When it comes to the astrological aspects in my chart, I really noticed that starting to really activate and play out again. 7-7, I kept on saying it. Everything pivoted again. So crazy. So, thank goodness the divine did send me a pretty awesome boyfriend, so that helps. Not to mention with him and his pup moving in here, I'm kind of getting her used to the environment, and we've been training her. So, you know how it is with new animals, getting used to new environments and boundaries and all that stuff. So, this is the first time she's really lived with me, so hello, good evening to you as well. We were on one trajectory, I'm telling you, and I noticed the energy shift. It was roughly right around that. What did we just have? Cancer full moon, Capricorn new. I don't know. How did that go? But I know it was roughly around that full moon, new moon energy. And I started noticing people's, just in the environment around me, I started noticing people getting more and seeming more and more agitated. I don't know if you guys noticed this. If you have Sun opposite Pluto in your natal chart, you will notice this with people. You just naturally fucking piss them off. You don't try to piss them off. It just happens. And you as an empathic spiritual high priestess can sense this. in your body. You could feel it. And then you see the actions of people and their real intentions. If you're real good, you become masters at reading people. And when divine starts to show you this, where it comes to favor, you will see the favor start to wear off and lift. It's like that old saying, you don't know what you got till it's gone type of thing. Well, the thing is a lot of people like to condition. I've been talking about this. Many of us have been conditioned to take abuse over and over and over again. And when we say no more, and the divine is like pivot, we're walking by faith at that point to obey. Many of us have stayed in stuff way too long, and we didn't pivot when our gut instinct said pivot. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I've been in like la la land with these energies. Um, my God, I felt that just that I wore evil eye the last Monday and Tuesday, and I was like, I'm so done. And when I said I was so done, I'm talking no complaint, no encounter, complete withdrawal of my energy, my time, and my essence, my light. I'm telling you, I shut it down, pull it back. These people don't know what hit them. With having that Pluto opposite my sun, right along with Saturn squaring Pluto and squaring my sun, that is direct karma. I can use it to my advantage. It's a rough placement. It's not easy to work, but when you start to notice, like, that is one of the things. I'm like, all right, there's karma that needs to occur here. And usually it wants to hit me, but I got to get out of the way because someone's not doing something with integrity. And if I stick around, I'm going to get hit with it. Does that make sense? I'm kind of like the bullseye. I am the target. Wherever that negative energy is aimed, Saturn and Pluto, when I pull back, I had enough. And if I don't leave, I'm usually caught in the crossfire. I don't want that. That is something that I've noticed with having this placement. Especially when it's kind of like in your first and fourth and seventh and 10th house. It's a good time. Well, no, anyway, yeah, I don't know. I got Pluto in 12th. It's a good time. I usually can, having that placement, it sucks. But I'm talking pain-wise, because a lot of Pluto in the 12th house, a lot of us have dealt with the worst of the worst and saw the worst in humanity to the point where it almost makes you not, pretty much give up on humanity. Just from the abuse that we saw others go through, PTSD, the abuse we've endured, all of it. We are the ones that usually can sense the blockages, though, in people, because we understand it. If people don't go through it themselves, that's one of the reasons I have a real hard time with people who have book smarts and not life skills. You need both to be able to actually empathize and help somebody heal. Most people can sense if someone's inauthentic and they're just book smart and they don't really give a shit. They're not really there to help. Most people can feel that. So when someone takes the time with somebody, people can tell who's authentic and who's not. We sense it on an energetic level. We're going to start sensing that even more. Most people do it unconsciously, though. Like, it's easy for me to to fill out the energy in a room. Dude, I kept on telling them, people at my most current job kept saying, look, I'm not the type of person to put up bullshit. People don't understand how good my cutoff game is. And I didn't know why I was saying it. Well, I figured it out. No complaints. Not a single one. I just knew it was time to pivot. That's all I knew. I felt the energy shift. The grace was gone, and I was out. So, and the thing is I'm not mad. People were played out in their programming. It's all fine. Fine and dandy. Really, I have zero complaints. I mean, I'm sure that they didn't like getting ghosted, but I mean, I really didn't like the energy shift and just the cattiness, just the dumb shit that I've always endured, and it's just kind of like, whatever. If you don't respect me, I don't have to come back. It's all good. I didn't say that. I just ghosted. That's what I thought. I just did what I had to do. God said pivot, I pivot. Now, I want to talk about UFO disclosure. Did you guys watch that today with Congress? I don't know if you guys even know about it, but there was a bipartisan, and that was the first time, y'all. I was so I don't really like Alexandria Cortez or whatever her name is, Cortez, AOC. I don't really care for her. We all know this. However, she did talk very intellectually about UFOs. Apparently, the bitch has been studying. Just saying. She knows. We all kind of, I'm pretty sure she is, Anyway, she talked very intellectual. It was very crazy to see such a bipartisan meeting with people not having R's or D's in front of their names. Crazy. Yeah, I saw that. They had a Congress whistleblower meeting. So yeah, that all came out with, and they actually said they had extraterrestrial bodies from UFO site crashes. They also said about how many UFO sightings there have been off the East Coast. Yeah. So all of us that live along the East Coast, yeah, we weren't just seeing things. The public has been getting gaslit until now. We technically shouldn't be very happy for being lied to for all these years when they knew that people were getting abducted, and then they turn around and call us fucking crazy. That's bullshit. But then again, I've been saying this forever. Thank God, reputable MSM finally came out and verified everything I've been saying. Sort of. They at least said, yes, there is craft. Yes, there is distinctively talking about certain ones and how they're otherworldly. There is no... It was crazy. You guys can watch it. It was a congressional meeting about it. I don't know if I know Quark Zone, they actually live streamed it, and so did Robert Earl White. So both of them live streamed it. So if you want to go watch it, you can. I'm sorry, my poor boyfriend's here trying to sleep, but I just figured I'd come live and see what you guys all had to say. I would take you through a tour of the house because all my flooring downstairs is completed, but my office still is not put back in order yet. That's happening very soon. Hopefully by sometime this week. My boyfriend, he's like, yeah, he doesn't like my procrastination. Oops. everything happened very quickly for him as well. Like, legit, folks. He mentioned him. Oh, I don't even know if I told you all this. He got a new job. Very easily got a new job. Like, I'm talking. He put his. I told him about it. He put his name in. He put his name in. Let me know. I said, "Oh, you'll get a call by tomorrow." And he said, "Wouldn't that be something?" Well, wouldn't you know? He got an interview, phone interview the next day. Then they set up an in-person interview and all that other stuff, and everything went golden for him, perfectly. Therefore, he moved in with me now because it's closer. So yes. Blue Flame has met her match. I now have a puppy as well. She's being very good, actually. She's down in her bed. She knows who the queen is here. Had to set precedence with her, you know. There's only room for one alpha Aries in this house. Anyways. Yeah. I shifted. So this time I'm a little less mad than I was before. So I don't know. I don't know which way the divine is shifting me again. I have no idea. But it must be pretty damn good because I don't know. This time was different. It was like complete obedience instead of me just sticking it out, and it was like it just got very uncomfortable very fast, and I recognized the feeling and I was out. So perfect obedience. When you notice that grace is lifted. It's time to beat feet. You know, I hate to say, oh, run away from things, because, like, I'm a persevering type of person. No problem with that. And it really pisses me off when I hear, oh, Aries starts things that they don't want to finish. It's not about finishing. If I have to be abused to finish something, I ain't going to finish it. Fuck that. Anyways, just figured I'd throw that out there. I'm going to come on live and probably talk about this 0 point energy again. I've been getting a lot of synchronicities with that as well. When it comes to the equinoxes and the solstices, we're going to have a talk about that. The pivot points in astrology with that, and energy-wise. Because I've been getting some synchronicities and downloads about that. So I'm going to come on and do a reading maybe tomorrow afternoon. I very well could. So be looking on the lookout for that. My house is pretty well back in normal. It's just I gotta work on my office now. Anywho, I love you all, and you all have a good night. I'm gonna get to bed. We'll talk soon, and yeah. Tell me what you felt with the 0 point, with this. Whoop. Tell me all how you felt with the timeline shift. What you've experienced. Have you noticed your energy going in one direction and then suddenly pivot because you're no longer walking that path? It was like an instant pivot. Tell me all about it. I want to hear it. Anyways, it's hard to do that like when we're talking here, but you guys can let me know down in the comments. Anyway, I love you. Have a good night, and y'all take care. Peace out from Central PA. Bye.